in their longtime campaign against online porn with new requirements that all cell phones and tablets sold in the state automatically block pornography in a plan that critics call significant intrusion on free speech. I got to tell you, I mean, that's a load of malarkey. I mean, it's Utah, and nothing that comes out of that state typically shocks me, given their Mormon-esque culture. But, Christ.
I've resorted to calling them Scientologists 2.0.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah, fuck that. That's bullshit. I mean, not like I'm trying to look, man. I need access to porn sometimes. You know, it's just the way of the world. You can't be blocking porn from my internet. That's what the Chinese would do.
Yes, that is what the Chinese would do.
Probably, yeah. You can say that with a little more fervor, Alan. You can say a little more. That's what the Chinese would do.
I wasn't sure if that's how you say it, but yeah, that feels right. That felt right.
If you're going to insult the Chinese, now is the time, because in a few years it won't be the time anymore. Yeah. Look, nope. I don't know how Utah keeps getting away with this. I mean, if that's the will of the people. But the thing I do not... Okay, let's say I'm on vacation in Utah and there's a fire sale on iPads. You're telling me if I get an iPad, I'm not able to watch any pornography on this iPad because I bought it in Utah? How is that even possible? And the reason... on a serious note, though, if they're able to somehow design or force manufacturers to design this product with the ability to block out porn, doesn't that mean they're automatically filtering out like content that you have freely looked up? You know what I mean? Like that means that the device itself has to then recognize, like instead of just being a dumb device, it's just doing what you ask. That means it has to physically recognize what you're looking for and then not show it to you. So it has to make it like an AI decision to say, no, this is pornographic content. You're not allowed to see this. In America, fuck you. If I want to see a naked midget strapped to a tractor trailer and rolled down a muddy hill, that's my right. And God gave it to me.
Wait, you've seen that too? Fucking A, man.
Yep.
I think it's...
Seen it. I filmed it.
I don't remember what the statistics are, but it's something staggering. And if my memory serves me correct, a college professor told us this, and I doubt that the numbers have gotten any different since 15 years ago. But he said of all the websites there are in the internet, but you're talking about it like it's a tangible thing, but it's something like 20% of them are pornography.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and it may have been more. So my point is, people are going to look at porno. People are going to look at pornography. We are human beings, highly sexually driven, and access to stuff like that is just, yeah, man. I didn't this weird kind of governmental net nannying thing that they got going on. God forbid if they pass it, man. It's going to either insinuate riots beyond what they have ever thought about, or two, you're just going to get more black market shit. You're just going to get more fucking creepy fucking people selling pornography or cracking this code, making money off of people who just want more porn.
You're going the opposite direction, man. You need to go Deutschland, or Dutch, the Netherlands. Like, just let it happen. Brothels, fucking heroin den, opium dens. Actually, do they still do opium? Fucking just. I think that's how you really get after it. You don't like, this is getting a little crazy. And I think there's 30% is porn, which is fucking nuts.
God, more than what? Okay, so yeah.
More.
That is,
you can't. That's not right.
No.
My problem is that you're incentivizing software companies to create programs. We have a problem with receiving information already in America. Proper information, sure. But it always starts with porn. I always said I wanted to write a book called Porn Ruins Everything. Because it does, in all factions. Artificial intelligence. It's like almost the only way we're going to get AI is to create the most super sophisticated sex robot that's ever been. But that means that the most sophisticated artificial intelligence that humankind can come up with will be so we can stick our penis inside of it. It's like it facilitates... ingenuity and innovation, and it's just creates more degradation and depravity. But how? Again, I asked the question though: how are they going to do that? Like in specific devices only sold in Utah. Like, how do you put a porn governor on a computer that specifically says? Like do the bits and data have like titty and vagina attached to it?
I would think you would have to. You would end up having to do it. Like I would think of it like a, like a corporate firewall. I'm sure any of us have dealt with. Like I would assume Utah would have to like take over the internet, or providing internet would be like a public utility so that they can regulate it. And then they just slap a fucking blanket firewall on that bad boy, and anything with tits and or ass, fucking just off the table.
Jesus.
You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like me being on my work computer being like, I want to see foot stuff. And it'd be like, nope, can't do that. That's fucking bad.